We're gonna do something different. Anyone feel free to jump in. I'll ask a few questions, and whoever feels like giving a response, or if everyone wants to give a response, they can.
Yeah.
Focus more time on those three.
Last.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. I mean, originally what?
Right. I mean, just keep going the way.
All right. So
Start with that one first.
all right. But see, then it becomes the same thing.
Just do it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Okay. So, Daya Baba, we'll come to you now. And what was your first time to America? How did you come? Your story I heard once, and it was amazing because you didn't come on a plane like everyone else. So we would really like.
You didn't get it first time you wanted to.
Well, I heard it. We want to preserve it so everyone can hear it, and just what your first impressions were, how you got through it, your first job, and just the struggles of getting here, what it was like, and what year and time and everything else like that. So, you're up.
You know, as you know that I came by ship.
Yes.
I think I took might be 3 weeks from Bombay to New York.
Wow.
And the first journey from Bombay to I think Marshall's, I think the Paris, was really horrible. I was saying, why did I come? You know, first 3 days, sickness, vomiting and whatnot. I think from Paris we went by train to London. I think in London I stayed 3 days, something like that. Then we took the ship, came to New York. From the New York, first we all thought, you know, we are a group of students, I think 15 or 20 together. We thought of going to post office to inform our parents we reach safely. Because we thought the only place to give the telegram. So when we went there, we saw the post office, all our Afro-American brothers were working. We were shocked to see all those black. And then the black posters wanted. That was another shock. And one of our friend lost his briefcase. That was another shock.
Oh no.
So somehow the first impression of America was no good.
What year was this?
Yeah. What that?
61.
Okay.
August
61.
August 61.
Wow.
August 61. Then from there we had to go to Oklahoma. Then we had the bus ticket. So we went to the Greyhound. We saw the Greyhound again. There minorities all there around. So we were thinking that America is the white. Where are those whites? Then I saw in the bus restrooms or some occupied restroom, something like that. When I went in the bus, then I thought restroom means like sofas or like they don't have any restroom, so we just sat like that. You know, I never thought there would be a restroom, a washroom in the bus. So man, I have to wait. I have to go to washroom. I was waiting when the bus will stop. It was such a horrible. The next stop was I don't know how many hours. So as soon as I got down, and I wanted to go to the washroom. So on that time we were used to say lavatory. We asked where lavatory, nobody is saying that. But somehow I saw people going and coming there. I went there. What a relief! What a relief! Okay, finally I reached, and first I came to Oklahoma because one of my father's friend was enrolled there, and there were 3 or 4 from our, which I know, so I went there. And Stillwater, Oklahoma. I spent 1 year there. Then I wrote to all my friends who are coming, you know, restroom means there is a washroom in the bus. Because on that time many are coming by bus that one. And the Oklahoma, you know, out of state was foreigners were considered out of state. Here also out of state, if you go to another state, even you are a citizen, you pay extra fees. So in the Oklahoma, we were paying about $300, $18 per hour. So, but Kansas was treating foreign students as a state student.
Oh, okay.
And the fees was only $104.
Wow.
For a whole semester, take 18 hours, 20 hours like that. The next year I switched.
Okay.
And then again, all the Indians are coming to Kansas. Because the fees was big attraction. They were treating foreigners as a state students, so the fees was, when Tyson came in, paying them $204.
Right.
Still cheap.
Now, I was wondering why
because
Kansas.
at that time, Oklahoma, the first semester I paid $380, something like that. So, you know, when we came here, our father gave 1 year expenses, then afterwards we have to be our own. You know, I did my diploma in Polytechnic from Hyderabad, then I was teaching for 3 years as an inspector. though I came here in a
Pyrotechnics?
graduate school, but I
Civil
thought
engineering.
let's do first BS, which I did it. So first job was I was delivering newspaper.
Oh.
Yeah. Believe it or not, in the morning, getting on the bike, delivering the newspaper, wow, and Sunday newspaper, man.
That's the worst time. So I mean,
So
and then what were they paying you? This was like.
no, yeah, I think half. I remember half. I don't remember exactly. I think he was whatever half the
I don't know.
half of the cost of the daily paper something.
Oh, okay.
Really,
Oh, that's right. We just
yeah, really, I don't know. But the one happened like that, One time, really, just like now we give tip. So first off, one houseman gave me $10. I felt so bad, man. He's giving me tip to delivery boy. So that was another thing. Then afterwards.
How are they treating like the Indian community? Or,
No, as a matter of fact, they were nice. Part of they were welcoming foreign students. They have a lot of programs so that they do not feel homesick. I think they are nice. They are nice. And there are some. I remember one. I think it was Oklahoma or Kansas. One barber refused to cut their hair. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And on that time I did not realize. Then afterwards, when I went there, he said, "No, I'm busy," and so on and so forth. Then afterwards it came in the paper because he refused to one of our professor also was Afro-American.
Okay.
Then I thought that might be the reason also he. So most of the I think I will say
Was everything
we were treated well.
segregated?
Huh?
Yeah,
Was
that's.
everything segregated?
Especially in the South Campus.
No.
So
Were there whites only, blacks only?
No.
only bathrooms. Okay.
Not. But in the Kansas was
Who said that?
conservative state, but still for foreign students.
Not for foreign students, but in general.
No,
everything's
no,
segregated.
not-
Were blacks and whites?
No.
They didn't have separate places to sit?
No. But at least our black brothers has to always still we can find they sit in separate group. So they are
In the student cafeteria,
student cafeteria, they
always
are-
they are in the corner. They will be separate completely in the
The
corner.
another job I did in
But it was
the
segregated.
university cafeteria.
Well, I think
Segregated means that it was separate for blacks and
They
separate.
wanted it themselves.
Oh, they wanted-
It was not by the officially it wasn't.
But अपन भी जैसा नहीं even हैदराबाद में बैठ जाते हैं.
Birds of the same feather flock
Flock
together.
together. Oh.
Midwest,
No.
Midwest.
I think it was some other state,
In the
southern
south?
state, but not in the Kansas, not
In
in
the north?
Oklahoma. No. I think it might be in
In
southern
the
state,
southern states, it was
Alabama,
very much
Mississippi.
given
Yeah.
blacks only, whites only.
Right.
One thing for sure, but at the time of renting the houses, we used to go and ask if this house for rent. They would say no, it's already rented. The sign would be there again the next day and the next week.
Something like that.
I mean, discrimination in that respect, I think it was there,
Yeah.
but it was not open though.
Right.
The first I remember I did in the student university cafeteria, it was 67 cents per hour.
67 cents per hour. Wow.
In 62 summer, I think I came to Chicago. I think and everybody was working in 90 cents or something in the hotel and whatnot. I got the job in the bookstore. I was getting $1, so everybody was saying, "Boy, I got a very good job." $1 in 62, I think 62.
Wow,
62
okay.
summer in Chicago. Alhamdulillah, it was a good experience. When we are in Hyderabad, the first job I got was in Nizamabad. It's about 80 miles. 80 miles is about from Hyderabad? 100 miles. So after 6 months, I got it transferred back to city of Hyderabad. Because we never thought of going away from the home.
Right.
Now we are away thousands of miles. We never thought. I think it's the will of Allah that He brought us here.
Well, what was your initial reason to come to Chicago? Why'd you make the
Just
move?
for this studies, because somehow our parents wanted our sons have a good education
Right.
and so on and so forth. But fine. As a matter of fact, to be frank, I wanted to finish after BS.
Right.
Because father wanted to have MS. I said, okay, do it. Otherwise, I don't think financially I would have been better off after BS if I started working like that.
Right.
But just to have a degree.
Right.
I did masters in architecture engineering.
That was one of the requirements for his marriage.
Yeah, yeah, I have to master that. Yeah. No, believe it or not, I remember when I first came back to Chicago in '67, in all our circle, everybody has PhD. Dr. Patel and this is Asad Hussain and like that. On that time also, I think somebody said, why don't you do a PhD? I said, no. This is very- the university gave me the master's with this condition that I not pursue PhD. No, really, sometimes, Indians has some kind of a, I don't know what craze you say, to have a degrees and whatnot. But alhamdulillah, Allah, I cannot imagine the life Allah has provided us, and alhamdulillah, just not hope that all of you guys will follow as best
But
as you can.
in the early 60s, when I used to come back and forth,
Right.
Tawaba and Fakhri Saab and Hamid Dogar Saab, they used to have meetings Sundays. They used to worry what will happen to our kids.
No,
We
the
were-
other thing before that is like, the other thing I just wanted to add to it is like, okay, Bareta Baba was the longest one who was being engaged for 5 years before he get married.
You just finished telling us there that there was.
Don't you guys follow that?
Yeah, one thing, but I think that even in 67, in the Tarawih prayer, I remember myself, Afiba, Hamid Dugar, only 3 or 4 5 people used to pray Tarawih prayer in Chicago.
Wow.
And Juma prayer in downtown, we have IMC College. In the balcony of IMC College, we used to have, then we started in the Sergeant Landy basement.
Oh.
And that time, there were very, very few. Even we used to have only one Eid prayer, might be 100 or 200 at the most at IIT. No, it was really, really long.
That will be on one day.
Yeah.
At what point did you decide to purchase a masjid?
Yeah,
A
that
building for the
MCC.
No, one thing, in 15, from 58, 59, in most of the universities, there was Islamic organization.
I
MSA
did,
was there.
but
Okay.
MSA was there.
When I did
we
that, they
came,
told me not to.
In Oklahoma, there was MSA, and then
someone-
name was not MSA, just in Kansas, we used to call Islamic Association.
Okay.
So those of us, we had very good experience and Islamic activities on the campus. So when we graduated, when we came to Chicago, there was no organization except there was one Bosnian mosque there which is on Halsted Street. So those who graduated plus few students at IIT, the Latif Rahman came in IIT, Naziruddin came in IIT 67, Dr. Patel, Yaqub Patel was in IIT. So then we started MSA in IIT.
Okay.
I was the president, and Naziruddin became president, and MSA was doing all the activities for the community. We used to run a Sunday school. MSA was running Sunday school.
Right.
Then Dr. Fakhri and Hamid Bhai, they started the MCC in 69.
Okay. Wow.
But still, on that time, MSA was very active. Then slowly, we also joined in MCC. How
But the
MSA
Sunday
become Islam.
sessions were used to be in IIT.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Harman Hall.
And we had a Sunday
still have
school
that
in
building.
the south side on 73rd Street. Then again we had a Sunday school in Indiana where the Gary Mosque. We used to go from here, myself, Afifa, Qureshi, Abdul Hay. We used to give in one car. I have the only car on that time.
Oh wow.
First car which I bought
Falcon.
$100.
Falcon.
$100
3 months
Ahmad
Falcon.
Sakar was the MSA president. He used to live in Elgin. He does not have a car.
Oh,
So I was
wow.
the only car. I have
So
a
you had
car.
to go pick him.
So IIT was the first MSA?
Wow.
Elgin?
No
Huh?
way.
You had to go pick him up from Elgin?
No, he used to come from Elgin to
Oh, okay.
by train. And I know a couple of times
That's a
to
long
Elgin
time.
also to drop him like that because he was the president of the MSA. I think he was the second. Yeah, he was the second president of the MSA. He used to come like that. No, on that time we struggled a lot. We struggled a lot.
But we were the haulers. If Ali moves, the whole clan goes and move Ali. Quadri move, everybody used to come.
How we came that 60625. See, on that time, Dr. Patel, Amiruddin, really we thought to have a place where we can have an apartment so that our kids go to the same school.
Right.
That's the reason we, Atif Rahman, Dr. Patel, Ansari,
Right.
we look and then we say that was the area where we can rent the apartment, and that's the reason we thought when our kids goes to the school they'll have support to each other.
Right.
So that's the reason how we selected the Peterson
Right.
Elementary School for the kids. And really, it helped. It helped. Then Van, lot of Muslims started going to the Van and say why the Van had a good MSA. When Nuzhat, Habib was there. No, alhamdulillah, slowly, may Allah accept the efforts. what I will advise you, better have an attachment with the Quran, really, and try to learn Arabic. Really, it is very unfortunate. We somehow India, Pakistan, we learn different languages, but somehow they did not make Arabic as a second language. I think why I request you really daily read Quran only in the 5 ayahs with meaning.
Right.
And try to learn Arabic, why not? We can learn French, Spanish, and so on and so forth, so that we can have a direct connection with the Quran.
Right.
And the second thing also, I think have a complete life of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So what happened, we have always some selections of hadith. And the people, alhamdulillah, may Allah bless them who have selected, but when they select a hadith, everybody has something in mind. Some want to emphasize political system, or some want to emphasize salat, zakat, so they have selected those hadith. And sometimes they neglect the other part of the Rasulullah's life. So what I say, take an authentic book. Now in brief, Sahih al-Bukhari also came out in brief form. Riyaz al-Salihin also has a good collections of hadith. Read one hadith daily, so that the whole life of Prophet ﷺ come to the picture. So that we know that always Allah give us this correct understanding of Islam. Somehow what is happening, we are making very important certain things we do not have much importance. And among ourselves we try to fight and do this one and that one. I think we should develop some tolerance also. So there are alhamdulillah 4 Fasih school, everybody follows some, that's very another. So that I think Riyaz al-Salihin I find is a good collection. Try to read one hadith so that you have a whole life of Rasulullah and have attachment to the Quran, form some Quranic study circle, or if there is a masjid where there is a regular Quranic dars, attend that one, because better you have to learn the Quran, understand the Quran. I think this is the message, and other we have to propagate also. As much as we can according to our, we don't have to be an alim, but I think we should have this desire. Right. I give an example, I might have said you before. There was one family in India, very poor person, and they used to sell bangles on the road sidewalk like that. It's one non-Muslim Hindu family was very kind to them. They helped in marriages of their daughters and education and so forth. And that man has this desire, this family is so much nice to me, and they are Hindus, they might go to hell. And he wanted that family also to be in Jannah. Right. That desire was there. And the illiterate man, how can he tell to the people who are so rich, educated and so on and so forth? But Allah put him in his heart. So it seems he took some small booklets and talked to the children and said, this is my books of my religion. I am illiterate. I cannot understand. Would you please read for me? And it seemed that children read those books. They became the Muslim, the whole family. And there are alims in that. And that is a very fact. This family still seems well known in India. So, but here this country has many good things. There are very, very good people also there. There are some bad influence also there. But I think we should have this love. This country has given us so much. And in return, I think we should have love. These people also get the hidayah and go to Jannah. Because this should be sufficient, because Islam came from the whole humanity. I think this desire, the message of Islam, the life of Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, who is a Rahmatullah Alameen, I think we should have the desire to convey. Convey it in whatever circumstances we are in, but this desire should be there. To have this kafir or ill feelings towards neighbor, it should not be. Really, I feel why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala will send my neighbor to Jahannam if she says, oh Allah, is not knowing what's Islam. And what she hears on the radio and TV, who will become Muslim. So he might say, oh Allah, Qadri was neighbor, he did not tell to me Islam, and the message should be done as Allah wanted it. Then if you reject, then you will be, personally I feel, then Allah will say, oh, it was conveyed to you as Allah wanted. So I think this desire of conveying this message, it should be burning in our hearts. That's the only thing. I think that will keep us also on the right track. And inshallah, if someone get hidayah, I think that's a perpetual reward for us.
Yeah. Thank you very much. That was a lot of things you shed light upon that we can really take heed to. Deb Chacha, we'll move on to you.
Let's get it
are the way because my parents says we got a lot of degree. You don't have to get one. So I says, good. So let's get things out of the way. So now you want to start where?
Okay, well, when you came to America, what year was it?
And
What
it's
first
a bad
job?
experience. I was with Amjad. Okay. I was in plane, man. You don't want to believe it, huh? Yeah, Amjad. Me, Amjad, Bhabi, we came together. Your brother.
Right.
He was maybe about 6 months or 7 months. Yeah, but he came there. Yeah. So he came. Amjad came, and I have to. I mean, I just came with them, so it was a good experience. It was 6 months ago. So basically, when I came, everybody came to get me, and I have a nice sweater, tight pants. Oh man!
What year was this?
It's 75.
75, okay.
75. And after that,
Shades, sports cars.
yeah, shades, sport cars, rock and roll, blades. So where else do you want me to take you there?
Well, so after
Don't do what I did.
Okay.
That is the advice.
What did you do that we shouldn't do?
Don't answer.
Well, you don't have to answer that question. But okay, so after you got here, did you go to school or you started a
I
job?
told you I get rid of the first thing because my
Okay.
parents says we got a lot of PhD, we got a lot of education. I don't have to do it.
Okay.
So that clears me out. So I'm away from there. So I got the red lights. I said, okay, I don't have to do anything.
Right.
My first job was I don't even remember.
CCH.
Yeah, CCH. I was doing the taxes for the white people. Imagine that.
The white people.
I was checking their taxes. That was a CCH, yeah.
Wow.
You know where CCH is? Plasky and Peterson.
Oh yeah, right by the fire
That was
station.
my first job. Right after
Yeah,
they said,
yeah, oh.
okay, I'm good at, so they put me in the
That thing's still
computer.
there. Yeah, it's still there. Right across the Amico.
Not immediately.
Yeah, the BP.
When I get to
Yeah,
know my
times are going,
girlfriends, things like that.
What was your first car? Because I remember a sports
I
car.
have,
and that was-
first I have a Volkswagen.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
Yes,
I just remember
stick shift.
diamond cars.
With
I bought
Mustangs,
it
yeah.
from, what's his name, Qureshi Saab's brother for $100 or 200 something like that. Stick shift, semi-stick shift.
Oh, gas.
Then I
That
got
stick shift.
Mustang.
Mustang, yeah.
Maybe.
That's, I got it spoiled. Then I got a Camaro.
It's like, wait, my dad, when
Huh?
then you got a wife.
Then finally I found out why.
He doesn't remember that. Go on.
Yep.
And the other thing is like, I am the last one to leave Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying
You're the last
your
one to
brother
be
was
like
here.
something.
Yeah, he was saying his younger brother was here.
1980.
81.
He got married.
My
Oh.
75 November 11th, 1975.
Oh, okay.
Let's remember what year did you come?
67. 67 January.
Wow.
बेटे आपके बाबा 1970 में आए
70, man.
छोटी
Okay.
पप्पा 70 में आए शायद कब आए थे तुम लोग 70 में हाँ
70.
पप्पा हज़रत 70 से पहले आ गए थे
Did your parents know?
68 में आए थे सर भाई
My dada and dada.
69 सर भाई 69 में कुछ आए
When did Dada and Dadi come?
75
75. Oh.
How do they like it
Yeah,
here?
it's after 75. My
Ali,
76,
ask,
no,
Ali,
76,
ask them how they like it
77
here.
में after your marriage. After your wedding, yeah.
They're talking to
77 में तो शादी उससे बाद है.
visited once में हबीब और
पहले।
सालम के घर में आए थे.
हाँ
Solomon के घर में आए थे।
सालमन घर में आए थे
And that's when we married them.
No, Amjad Habib was about
76, then it was 76.
Yeah, 2-3 years.
Did they go, so from then on, they all just settled here. Everyone just came and settled.
There was a time when 4 of us were in the same apartment.
Oh wow.
आपके बाबा बड़े ताया बाबा तैयार हाँ
अपन चार थे भाई थे
भाई नहीं थे जब भाई तो
भाई लग रहे थे.
भाई
नहीं मेरी
मतलब
शादी
भाई
में बहुत
मुंबई
भाई
से
यहीं
आए।
पे थे
नहीं नहीं मतलब भाई मूवी पास है भाई आपके सोलोमन का
So, what were some of the struggles that you guys were facing after
he
coming
got it
here?
free at least I can say it for after that I think they struggled a lot and basically
But early 60s, late 50s, बड़े तो जब आए ना, it was really a struggle.
Right.
I think everybody used to do the busboy job.
Okay.
Maximum
Right.
in Chicago. Like he said that the best job he had was in the bookstore.
Right.
What was her name? Dards. एक क्लर्क थी ना आपके साथ?
One other thing I just remembered is like, that Bareta Baba, like, he ran for the president of in Kansas, right?
Right. नहीं सने वो रहता.
What was that? In for the university. When he got elected.
Oh,
What am I saying?
No, not a president.
Oh, the whole university?
Yeah.
Wow.
Student senate.
wow.
Student senate.
Oh, wow. That's a that's a
University's done that.
Can we have some questions about my dad because he's not here? Maybe you guys can elaborate.
मेरे बाबा 1970 में आए. From Saudi Arabia.
So there.
He went to Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, he went to Saudi Arabia first.
Okay.
He spent about a year or so in Saudi Arabia.
Why?
He was working there.
Oh, he's working in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, he worked there in Saudi Arabia. Then he came down here and went to Detroit. He did his. I mean, he went through lots. And if you are asking about the hurdles and the struggle, your Baba has gone through.
Even in Hyderabad, when your father was there, man, he fall down from the tree.
Oh, after he left in 61 August, we went to enjoy ourselves. Papa bole, let's go to Shamshabad and have let's you people are feeling bad. So we went there. We were playing Jhadbandar.
What is
Your Baba fell down. Baba fell down. And he got.
We didn't do that.
He broke his back.
Yeah.
No, but before that also when he was there, he fall down.
Yeah.
Jamun Gazars. That was he was only 11 years or 12
Yeah,
years
okay,
old.
yeah. I know about that one.
But when he was about 15 or 16, he fell down and we had to bring him. We had to bring him on stretcher. Hyderabad. We didn't tell Dada Baba what happened.
Oh,
We called one of our cousins who is a doctor. He came down. He said, "No, we have to take him to the hospital." He was on. He went to the engineering college in Hyderabad, in Mehboob Nagar, about 60 miles from Hyderabad, and he was there almost lying down. He went to the college. The first year was very hard.
oh wow.
Very hard. The same thing happened to him in Detroit.
What?
Detroit, what happened? He was working in the die casting company.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Did you see his finger?
Yeah.
He got his finger in the machine, and the hot metal, the liquid splashed, and he burned his ribs.
Yeah, your father.
Those.
You want to hear about
Or
that?
the-
It's a lot of things. It's like, he broke his, what do you call it, his hip bone. He broke his ribs. He broke his back. He broke his...
So, Beta, if you are asking about the struggle, I think